Go ahead and share with your mama, because I know she be asking you to fill in her eyebrows every other day like mine.
Can I tell you something for what it's worth? If you have it, that's on nothing. Take you there, I'll take you. Show you something, give you more than words. If you have it, that's on nothing. Take you there, I'll take you there.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Team China, your favorite Amy White, and today we are going to be doing a brow tutorial. This is a very long awaited video. People have been asking for this video since before I've even been doing makeup. And fun fact, I tried to give y'all an online brow class and y'all didn't book, so I canceled it. But if that's something that y'all would like, let me know in the comments below, because we can bring it back, okay? Don't play, we can bring it back. But anyways, yes, I'm gonna be doing a brow tutorial. I know that's very popular nowadays. The girls just want to do, y'all heard that TikTok sound and be like, y'all need to learn how to do a little brow and a lash, you know? So I'm here to help you out. I'm gonna be doing 2 different ways of doing my brows. It's really not a different way, it's just a different sequence. So on one eyebrow, I'm gonna do it before I do the rest of my face, and the other eyebrow I'm gonna do after I do the rest of my face, so that you guys can see the different techniques and maybe one of them works better for you. So let's get into this video. For your brows, you're going to need only 5 things. So first, you need your products. This is the Morphe Brow Definer Pencil. This is the shade Latte. Then you're gonna need a concealer. I will be using the e.l.f. e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. This is the shade Deep Caramel. And then you're gonna need another concealer. Now, it doesn't have to be this brand, but this is the NARS concealer. This is the NARS Natural Radiant Concealer. That's what it's called. This is the shade Ginger. Then you're gonna need your brushes. So you can use 2 different kinds of brushes. You're gonna want to use something like this, maybe. This one has more of an angle on each side. Or you can use a brush similar to this one. This is a flat concealer brush, I believe. It looks like so. But both of these brushes are from Max Luxe Studios. Yes, sir. Support Black businesses. So let's go ahead and get started. So before you even start your eyebrows, I highly recommend that you clean them up, especially if you don't know how to shape, or if you don't know the shape that you're going for, the shape that you want. I suggest you clean them up. You can get them waxed, threaded, razored, whatever, however you wanted to do it, but just, you know, make sure they're nice and cleaned up like your girls. So you're gonna want to brush them out with a spoolie first, like I'm doing right here. Boom shakalaka. What I like to do, I like to kind of start in the middle. You know, some girls start up here, but I feel like that'll give you a boxy brow. So I start in the middle and I just start filling in my brow, you know, boom, 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 filling in those sparse spots. And then once I'm like, okay, I think I want to start moving on to the shape of the brow, then I start at the top. Again, I'm not starting right here. We starting like somewhere in the middle, maybe a little bit closer to the front, but not really. And then you want to start creating the shape of your eyebrow, just like this. So I have kind of a dip right here in my eyebrow, so I'm going to fill that spot in because I know I want that to be more voluptuous, okay? And then we're dragging it down, creating that tail. Just like that, right? So that's the top. We're pretty much finished with the top. So now I'm gonna go to the bottom. Not a lot needs to be done. And I'm just filling it in, going along the shape of my natural eyebrow. Okay, now for the front, you want to, I like to start at the bottom. And you wanna kind of sketch it, because again, you don't want it too boxy. And then you want to go to the top, do the same thing, not too much. And then I like to flick, well, not flick, but just like brush upward, kind of like creating like brush strokes. and you can go in front of the brow. This just helps your eyebrows look a little bit fuller in the front. You can do that. You don't have to though. It's all optional. But boom. This brow is done. That took what, a minute? Finito, okay? Now we are going to conceal the eyebrow. I'm gonna use my classic, like, I love this girl right here. I've been using her my whole life. And now we're gonna take our light concealer. So this is the important part, the concealing, because you can fuck up the rest of your eyebrow with the pencil or the gel or whatever you're using. But if you know how to bring it back together with the concealer, then you're straight, you're good, no worries, right? So this is what we're gonna do. So I have my product on my brush. Now I'm starting in the middle, right there. So you wanna take the edge of your brush, the edge and the tip, like this, right at a diagonal, okay? And you wanna start creating your arch. Wherever that arch is, you can start right there. I just think the arch is a great place to start because that's the most important part of the eyebrow. You wanna be snatched. Start right at the arch, and you can use the tip to kind of guide you. Create the point and then drag it down. I like to move when I do my eyebrows in like solid singular movement. I think it's much cleaner when you have like a straight line of movement. I don't like going like this because it's gonna look botched. Like you can do it when you're trying to get that point right. But then like once you like, okay, I like that point, then you just want to drag it down. Got it? Capiche? Ready to move on? Cool. Now we're going to take our shade that's closest to our skin tone. We like to start right in that middle, right there. Right? Okay, cool. So boom. You taking your tip of your brush, you're trying to connect. Once you got a good like line of sight of connection to that other shade, then you can go ahead and drag it along. Now for the front of my brow, I'm gonna try to turn my brush a little bit more to the side to get that flatter side because I need a straight line. I need to know where I'm going, and you want to drag it and connect it to that lighter shade that we put down earlier. For the top half of the brow, you have no choice. If you're doing the left side of your face and you're right-handed, you have no choice but to flip your arm around like this. It's all about the flick of the wrist. It's all about the flick of the wrist. Again, starting in the middle, and you want to place your product like a little bit above where you're about to start because you don't want to start exactly on it because you could mess up the shape, and you don't want to mess up the shape. So you want to just lay your product down real quick like that. So the right side, yeah, that's the right side. And then you want to like start shaping it. Getting it as close to the brow as you want. And I'm dragging it down. One movement. I want that to be as crispy as possible. Then I can go back and fix the shape. I like that shape. And for the front, then I'm gonna use the side of the brush. I really like the angled part, and then I'm gonna drag it forward. Voila! Magic. You're also gonna need this brush. This is from Real Techniques. This is the Expert Concealer Brush, but you can get this off of Shein for like $1 and some change. But you just want to tap in that concealer and smooth it all out. And as you can see, I am tapping in the product. I am not dragging it because we want it to look smooth. We don't want any brush strokes. Just try to blend that concealer as much as possible on your forehead, especially if you're wearing makeup. Now I'm gonna do my face, and then I'm gonna show you guys how to recreate this eyebrow with a full face. I did the base of my face, and now I'm baking, and so I'm gonna show you guys how to do your eyebrow after you've done the rest of your face because it is a little different. I don't know if you can tell, but my forehead is not set yet. So that's tip number 1. If you decide to do your makeup before you do your eyebrows, before you set your forehead, do your eyebrow first. So taking our pencil, filling that in is basically the same thing. So I think I'm gonna just like speed through this part a little bit. This is why we don't set our forehead, because we're about to smack some concealer on top of it. Just remember, your brows are sisters, sometimes not even as, sometimes cousins, but they will never, well, I won't say never, but it's rare that they are twins. You want to take your fluffy brush again, blend everything out, tap, 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 tap. So this is the difference between doing your eyebrows before versus after. When you're doing them before, you get a crispier look. You get that nice, sharp, individualized eyebrow, right? It's crispy, it's cute. She's still not doing a lot. We like her. On the other hand, you have a more natural, softer, because you have to blend in these edges a little bit more to blend with the rest of your makeup. Whereas if you blend it before, you're just throwing your makeup on top. So on this side, you know, you got to blend it into what you already put down. So that's why it's a little bit softer. You know, she's a little bit, you know, you could tell the difference, right? So that's basically it. I'm back with a beat face. So let's do a little half and half, you see? And then the side. Boom. You could definitely still see the difference. This is a more relaxed eyebrow, something more natural, more soft, glam-like. And then this one is more bold, more like in your face, more sharp. That completes this brow tutorial. Please go ahead and give your girl a thumbs up, because I think I did a good job telling y'all what to do and how to do it. And if you think I did a good job, go ahead and tell me in the comments. Wink, wink. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Share this video with all your friends. Go ahead and share with your mama, because I know she'd be asking you to fill in her eyebrows every other day like mine. So yeah, that is all for this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace to the Middle East. I like that one. Peace to the Middle East. Ew.
I'm in a talking no Instagram, I'm watching TV. I think I trade my breakfast, lunch, and dinner for some kitty. Please believe me, I see Riri, I'ma eat it like panini. I go dumb up in the bar, hit the walls like graffiti. Indian birds all up on a nigga.